Yo, what is up, you guys? And today we're doing episode 6 or 7 of What If Civilization Started Over. Look, I do have some explaining to do. I sent the thing on the thing, okay? I told y'all I had to get the iOS 18.1 update. Not meaning I had to delete the app. So, don't get mad at me, you guys. It's just life. Okay, I already deleted it 2 times. It's just life, you guys. It's just life. It's just life, you guys. So it's okay. Don't worry. I'll try and review up of what happened. So, in the 6th episode, we saw the split up of, basically I saw the split up of the pink team, and now there's no more pink team in the world. But there is, the blue team has expanded rapidly over here. The blue team has expanded their territory by a lot, and its neighbors are starting to get worried, but not this guy, or the red team, or this guy, because they're like, obviously we know about the blue team, but everybody else that borders the blue team is getting worried about the blue team. Like, he's getting so scary. Please, I don't want to die, and yeah, that's what they do. And so let's go ahead and start and see what happens. So we have the Turkish team trying to find their true self by expanding over here and cutting off the other people from the geographical northern part, the southern part. And then we have the more exploring of Asia. So if y'all remember, there used to be a lot of trying to explore America, but it kept on failing out, and nobody couldn't do it. Then everybody tries their best to explore as much as Russia as they possibly can, but then it just worsens out as they couldn't explore anymore, but they start moving inner. As they start to explore more, but they have to stop going up north, and instead they focus down south. They find about this Hindi area, and while they were just, chilling and exploring, yo, bro. Now, how did this happen? Alright, there we go. So as they start exploring, they see that the rest of the world knows about this country. They're like, is that country secretly hiding from us? We're gonna get that country soon. That's what he thought. It's like, what? But everybody else was actually like, wow, a new country. Bro. Alright, there we go. I got Vietnam finally fixed. Alright. So they instantly just start exploring. Start capturing lands. So they just instantly start capturing lands, making themselves look big. And they start telling people to move away. But then they're like, stupid. You gonna tell us to move away? Make us move away. As the first country meets up with it, and they're like, we're gonna shoot if you don't move away. Like, if you shoot me, you'll cause a mass war. Then he's like, whatever. And it instills instantly starts shooting at the people and troops. This guy gives him one more chance. He says, like I said, if you do it again, you're gonna cause a war. And I got allies that I will call. Then he just enormously just says, so if you got allies, you gonna call them? Because they're weak? So you have the Swedish we have the Swedish country and the Finnish country splitting up that big Norway island. So then he starts shooting again. Then he's like, alright, you caused it. So then we have the massive war start. This was bad. So they're like, guy. Alright, so we have two big countries at war. This was obviously not good, because the first country, the Siam country starts invading into the Indian region, making itself bigger. See, these provinces are safe, but because it has a lot of land. And that land over there doesn't have province, so we basically call it province free. But then the Indian troops arrive, and they start pushing back these troops. Then he sends all of his troops, which pushes the Himyarites back almost all the way, making them very big and expanding a lot into Asia. But the Indians start pushing back again, but this time gets them into a stalemate. The stalemate is broken as a country from here breaks away from the Indian country and takes over Malaysia and Indonesia. The Indians had to pull all their troops from over there, which led to crisis here, making the other country be so successful they make it up near their capital. Eventually the capital rebels away. In this country they actually start breaking apart. As they break apart, they finally call for the peace treaty, And here is what the peace treaty looks like. So, let's go ahead and draw these borders. This guy says, once everything go to there, from the Indians. And she said, I told you. Says, I guess you're right then. With the other country. And everything up to here. In the capital region, which we built away as well. It claims everything. Yes! Hold up, you guys. The next second here. Alright. Said he wanted everything up to there. Let's try and redraw that border. Perfect. Now let's just expand that just a little bit. Perfect. Now the yellow team has to choose a new capital. This team just says, how did I lose that war so bad? And they placed down their new capital right here. And of course you gotta put a major city under it. Perfect. Alright. So you see, they got split up, and you have to give another country a capital. So let's go ahead and start off with this guy. Capital right here in the Far East. And major city is also in the Far East. And if y'all want to know, I don't put major cities for 4 provinces.
I don't know which one of y'all keep on pissing on that toilet. It needs to stop.
And that's probably it for Asia. As you see, there's a lot of province ranks. and have another war just for this video. Not wars between this lime country and the purple country. Now these two do not have the best of relations, but they usually are pretty chill. Really not that hostile towards each other, but now they are perhaps did I say the purple team is the one who declared this war. So they start pushing into the green team and its nearby provinces, taking over the provinces right next to them. And they take over all of the lands that they can. But the green team troops are way stronger than the purple teams. So instantly, out of no matter, the purple team starts getting pushed back. And it takes over its biggest province and starts moving into these small provinces. As they take over all of that, they take over the capital as well. And now we see the peace treaty, which is like this. The green team annexes all of them. And then we have the remove of the purple team. Now let's go ahead and remove these borders because I don't like it. I don't like these borders right here. Alright, there we go. And finally, now how is that still there? I'll color it back to their original colors after. Alright, but then we have the first thing that happens. The first nuke developed. This nuke was developed by So the very first nuke was developed by, guess who? The French country. Like I said, they had this nuclear program, and they developed the first nuke to ever be developed. As they developed the first nuke, the Brits, comes behind them, develops a nuke as well. So the average nukes now is 2, as they have tested nukes as well. And other people are trying to steal these programs. But also this guy forms a nuke. And our special member who also forms a nuke is the red team. We obviously knew they was going to form a nuke. So now we have nukes. That's not good. But that'll be the end of this video, guys, and today. And I hope you guys have a very great day. Thank you so much for watching this video. Goodbye. I'll have a lot of explaining to do for the past 6 or 5 episodes. Bye.